At Granger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, clickgranger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
Welcome to the Foul Pole to Foul Pole podcast, brought to you by Black Diamond Softball and Fitness, presented by the Till Valhalla Project, where heroes live on forever.
Hey, welcome back into the podcast. Thank you guys for joining me. My name is Tyler. I'm your host of the Foul Pole to Foul Pole podcast, and this episode is brought to you by Camwood Bats. If you have not checked out Camwood Bats, please do so. There's a link down in the description below. Check out the reviews, check out the products. Man, I'm telling you right now, it will change your kid's swing. All right, so recently I had a couple of guests on, and we talked a lot about recruiting, and I kind of wanted to reiterate some of the key points and bring some focus to the right way to use your social media to get what you want. Now, I know a lot of us out there, we go on Twitter, we see it. Man, there's so many athletes that are just tagging random coaches, tagging these companies or tagging these Twitter accounts that will reshare their tweets. Well, I'm telling you right now, it is falling on deaf ears. It's not doing what you think it's doing. You're putting a highlight out there of you hitting a home run or you pitching a shutout or you doing something. Man, without context, there is no telling what we're looking at. The footage, it's terrible. There might be a couple here and there that has like really good quality video that you can kind of see what's going on. But man, these coaches, they don't have a whole lot of time. They get thousands of these sent to them a day, whether it's getting tagged on different social medias or they're getting them sent in their inbox. And it's just, there's a ton out there. So imagine these coaches that do have some sort of relationship with athletes that are getting sent highlight footage. And then you have those athletes that don't have a relationship with them that are also sending them highlight footage. I mean, these coaches get thousands of emails a day on top of whatever their social media accounts get. So there's no way to know for sure that what you're sending them, they're actually going to see. But if you go out and you make your list of schools, whether it's 20 schools, 15 schools, 25 schools, and you do your research and you find out what they're all about, you find out what their roster makeup is, you find out their location, you find out some stuff about the institution, you find out what degree programs they have, you find out all the information that you can, then you can look at it and go, hey, you know what? These are my schools that I want to entertain as far as what I want to do down the road. So instead of tagging random coaches on Twitter and hoping that they see it, I'm adding whoever, Sue Enquist or just whoever. You're tagging whoever. Make a file where you know the coach's information, you know their cell number, you know their business number, you know their address at the schoolhouse. You know their Twitter handle, you know their email account, you know every bit of information that you possibly can about that one person that you want particular to see this video, this footage. And you reach out to them via email. You let them know, can I get some information about some camps? I am a 2025. I am a 2026. I play for so-and-so. This is my coach. This is my high school coach. This is my hitting instructor. This is my fielding instructor. This is my strength and conditioning coach. Whatever. Give them a snippet of who you are. Build a relationship and find out what they're all about. And then you start emailing them your footage. Hey, coach, just want to let you know I am coming to your camp in July. I am coming to your camp in October. I am coming to your camp in February. I wanted to show you what I've been working on. And it's like a 10, 15-second clip of just a little bit of stuff. They just want to see you. They just, okay, I know I can see this person now. And then you get to a camp. And now they're able to put a face with that name. And then you tag them when you leave that camp. Hey, had a great workout, or this weekend I had the opportunity to work with so-and-so. And then you shoot them an email. You send them a follow-up email. Tell them about your experience. Tell them about when you're going to come back next. Thank them for their visit. Thank them for whatever. You build a relationship with them instead of just blindly casting these highlight videos out there to these coaches, and they have no idea who you are. They're not going to respond to you. They have way too many people. They have enough already to where they don't need to go randomly, finding somebody. Just like by chance, they scroll through their Twitter feed and they see, oh, wow, check this girl out. But they don't have any information on you. They don't know if you actually want to go to that school or if you're just tagging them because that's what your buddies are doing. It's that fear of missing out. It's that keeping up with the Joneses thing. And another thing too is we get off of the contact with the coaches. Man, we see players all the time getting these camp invite letters. Now I know camp invites are different, and there's different. I'll say there's different kinds of camp invites. But what does that do to all the other coaches that sees that you got a camp invite from so-and-so? Because I can go out there and fill out some information, and I too can get camp invite letters inviting me to a camp. Okay. These camp invites, they're spreading them out there. It's like a newsletter going out. So anybody that requests information, they will send you information. That's what they do. These colleges need to have athletes on campus. They need to continue to fill these slots to make money. They gotta do something, especially like out of season. So it's pretty cool to get that, but you don't need to share that. At least I don't think you should share that on your social medias. I got a camp invite to Clemson. I got a camp invite to Duke or Florida State or Cal or UCLA or Texas. It's cool to get those.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
But you got to understand that you're not the only one that gets them. It's not that big of a deal that you got that camp invite in the grand scheme of things. Because at the end of the day, they're inviting a lot of people to their camp because they want people to come to their campus and spend their money there instead of them having to chase you down at a showcase or chase you down at some metric combine or some seminar. So they want to throw out and see what sticks and comes back to them. It makes it easier on them to find the recruit that they want. So don't look too far into that. Congratulations to you though on getting a camp invite. But anywho, so we go back to about with Twitter and social medias and stuff like that. These college coaches, they get thousands of these a day. And believe it or not, there is a negative that comes from posting your highlight videos. They're not looking for what you're doing right. They want to find reasons to mark you off their list. They need to shrink their list of candidates that are trying to come to their campus and play ball for them. They want to make it easier on themselves to split hairs, if you will. So the more video you put out there of yourself, the more things these coaches can find wrong and take you off their list. I know that's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. I know some of you think I'm crazy for saying that. But I'm telling you right now, you take a list of 10,000 candidates. You're trying to find anything you can to take them off the list. Because trust me, they can find someone that throws mid-60s that can spin it. They can find someone with incredible speed. They can find someone that has incredible pop time. They can find someone that has incredible exit velocity. There are tons and tons and tons of athletes out there that are just like you. So your highlight reels, yeah, they may get you seen, but you're doing everything that every other college athlete or wannabe college athlete or potential college athlete is doing. Everybody's doing the same thing. So what is going to set you apart? Your personality, your work ethic, your community outreach, your manner, your dugout presence, being a good teammate. You can't show that stuff in a highlight. That stuff doesn't show up. Where does it show up at? Camps, showcase events, where you've built a relationship with a coach. Your travel coach, your club coach, your high school coach has got a relationship with these coaches and has gotten them to come out to watch the team play or to watch you play. Now they can see how you interact with your families, with your teammates, with your coaches, your demeanor. They don't care if you strike out in one of these showcase events. They want to see how you respond to that. Maybe you boot a ball in the infield. How do you respond? That's what they're looking for. They know you can play ball. If you're playing travel ball and you're 16U or 18U, or you're playing high school ball, you're playing varsity, they know you have some softball IQ. They know you know how to play the game. What they're looking for is if you fit in to their program. Does your brand align with their brand? That's what they're looking for. So tagging them, it's just muddying the waters. It's just showing them that, hey, you can do exactly what everybody else does. Get to a camp. Pick up the phone. Call them. They can't call you, but you can call them. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't just do what everybody else is doing. Because at the end of the day, there's only so many schools that you fit with. There's only so many schools that have your program. There's only so many schools that are in the location that you wanted to be in, play at the level of ball that you can play at. I know you think you can play Power 5 D1 and be, one of the unicorns. But in reality, maybe that's not the best fit for you. You can go sit the bench at a Power 5 D1 school or go play D3 and put a university on the map, put a college on the map and get a great degree and set yourself up for a career after ball. Maybe you go D2, then you transfer. Maybe you go D3, and you graduate and you transfer. So there's a lot more that goes into it than tagging a coach on Twitter and expecting them to DM you. They're not going to DM you. They'll send you a message, say, hey, we'd love to have you at a camp. Cool. They want you to come to their camp instead of going to another college's camp. Because if they go to another college camp, that college gets the money. They don't get the money. So of course they want you to come to their camp. Who wouldn't? I mean, be realistic. Parents, it's on you. It's on you to set the right expectation for your athlete. And if your travel coaches are telling you to create a Twitter account and post these highlights, make sure you're tagging coaches. Man, don't. Travel coaches, travel managers, high school coaches. You need to build your network, man. Have a network out there. Have some sort of pipeline. Talk to these college coaches. Find out what athletes they're looking for. Don't send your entire roster to one of these colleges and say, hey, I got 15 studs right here. All of them will be great fits for you. Ain't no way all 15 of those girls are great fits for the same university. That don't happen. It don't happen. Don't just tell a college coach, man, I got 3 studs I really need you to look at. I mean, that college coach don't know who you are. Travel coaches, travel managers, email these colleges. Email the coach. Let them know. I got some 25s, 26s, 27s that are interested in furthering their education and their softball playing careers. And we'd like some more information about your school. What type of athletes? You know, that kind of stuff. Build your network. That's what it's all about. I mean, college recruiting is more about networking than it is about sharing highlight videos. These unsolicited tweets and mentions and ats, these unsolicited Twitter messages and stuff, man, they fall on deaf ears. So just trying to help you guys out. So anyway, appreciate you guys joining me today. There's a lot of information in that. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just trying to do what I can to help you guys out and give you the right information. Trying to help you guys set yourself and your athletes up for success. If you like this type of stuff or if you got something out of it, please share it with a friend. And when you do, you tell them you love them.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.